Honestly, 2017 was the worst year of my life. There was a lot of pain, there was a lot of stress, there was really just a bunch of commotion all bunched up in one year that really got to me, really changed me as a human being. And it wasn't even the anxiety. It was the fact that I realized that, people say they care about you, but they really don't. People say all these things, but really hold different meaning. People switched up on me in this year. Lost a lot of good people. Well, people that I thought were good. People I truly cared about, I lost. And people came back just to use me. 2017 showed me that I'm not as special as I thought I was, or that I'm not unique. Showed me that I'm just like everybody else. It taught me how to be stronger. It taught me how to deal with the commotion and, deal with the pain. 2017 taught me how to cope with everything and how to keep everything in, which I'm not supposed to, but I'm not going to bother anybody with my problems, even though everybody starts to. 2017 was the worst year of my life. 2017 is when I started getting anxiety and started missing all these people, and everything started getting into my head, and it made me grow up. There are a few good things from it, of course. Like I said, I grew up, I matured a bit, and I've met a lot of good people. People that I consider close, people I consider friends. And I learned how to tell the good ones from the bad ones. And I learned who's good for me and who's not. I did a lot of messed up things in 2017. I've used people myself for the feeling of love, which is actually lust. I hurt a lot of people. And I didn't want to. It's just that I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what emotion was. So I'll start telling you from start to finish of my 2017. 2017 was the worst year of my life. And it started off good, but it started off not real. I broke off with somebody who really cared about me, and I didn't really care about them as much as I thought I would. And if they watch this, and I'm sorry, I was just really in stress and I was really in pain, and I used them as a gateway to cope with the pain, and I should have never done that. A lot of memories went through my head, a lot of stress. In the start of 2017, I was living at my uncle's, and I'll be talking about it in another video, but to summarize it up, he was a drunk. He would get mad every single night and argue with my mother while we were upstairs, and all I can hear every day, every night is my mother screaming on the top of her lungs to be left alone. And I couldn't sleep. I was starting to get paranoia, and I was starting to be anxious that he might go crazy and do something, and it's not good. It's not a great feeling to be in constant fear. And I didn't even have anxiety yet. I just wanted it to stop. And I think that place gave me PTSD. You won't understand it now because I'm not going to go into the depth of it, but all I'm saying is it was a very mentally abusive household. It was very uncomfortable living there. It was very just unstable for me. And then somewhere in March, I finally got out. After 4 years, I got out of there. Where it was very, very depressing, very unhealthy and toxic. I moved in across the street to my old neighbors, from my old house, which is another story to tell, but I will not tell it. It was good at first. But then the anxiety started happening. I started getting panic attacks. I couldn't even stay in school. I probably said before in my other videos that my anxiety started in May, but it didn't. It started in a good March to April, but it didn't get any serious until May, where I couldn't even go to class and nothing. Anxiety has been the biggest bitch of my 2017 and what has ruined me. I didn't go to college this year because of my anxiety. And maybe I won't even go to college next year because of it too. And it's hard to be successful when you have something blocking in your way. And I started therapy. I started missing people who I shouldn't be missing. I met somebody. I met about a couple people. But none of them came through. And then I was the one getting dubbed. Nothing really works out for me. 2017 showed me that I feel like I'm just unlovable. I feel like no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, my anxiety is always gonna just drive people away. It made me go crazy, and I was going crazy. It was hard. I didn't know what to do. I just felt like I was on one side of the fence and everybody else was on the other, and I felt so alone. Knowingly that there's so many people in the world that are going through the same thing that I'm going through, but I just couldn't relate with anybody around me. And I know people got their own problems, and I get that, but I felt like mine was just unique, that nobody could understand them. And every day of 2017, I'm always in my head. I'm always depressed. I'm always anxious. I'm always thinking about something that could go wrong. I'm always thinking about people that I might lose. Always thinking about how people feel about me being in the room, how people think about me, and if they think about me outside of when we're not hanging out, and if I'm really important to anybody, because truthfully, I don't feel like I'm important to anybody. 2017 taught me that, family isn't everything. Just because we're blood doesn't make anything real. Because my family has been the only ones to actually backstab me. Been the only ones to make me the way I am. And I got a few close family members, but that's about it. I'm tired of living in this sorrow and this pain, and I'm just tired of being scared. The good things about 2017 though were my friends really came through. Cause we all got something going on with us, and we all just do it together. We all get through it together. We all have fun together. We try to have laughs. But I can't laugh. It's hard for me to smile. It's hard for me to be happy when everything around you just crumbling down. And I don't want to sound depressed or nothing. This is just generally how I feel every single day. And people see me, and I'm always laughable, and I'm always having fun with them, and joking around, when in reality I have the biggest pain inside. And I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm not going to be selfish like that. But I just don't want to bother anybody with my problems. I just don't want to put myself first. Everybody comes before me. Always. I buy everybody everything. I make sure they eat. I make sure that they do this and that. It's been a hard year. It's been a good but bad, but a lot of good things happened. Like I moved up in my position, my job. I still get the same amount of hours though, so it's the bad side. Good side is we started to look for houses, which will, like I said, I'll tell you in a whole nother story. Because I'm just tired of fighting. Fighting this pain and fighting this unhappiness. Because I see everybody around me having a good time, and I wish I can relate. 2017 made me emotionless with everything I was going through. I feel nothing anymore. I got kicked out of the place where I thought I was safe. I was uncomfortable in the places that I thought I was going to be okay in. And I'm just tired of living with people. I'm tired of doing everything by myself, and I don't want to do it by myself, but at the same time I don't ask for help. I don't want to bother anybody with my problems. Everybody is so much more important to me, it's not even funny. I truthfully don't feel like anybody cares about me that they say they do. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to sound depressed. I feel like I'm not that important. And I feel like everybody else is so much more important than me, and, you know, everybody should be cared more than they care about whatever. You know what I mean. I'm just tired of being scared. I'm tired of having these thoughts. You know, I just wish somebody put me first. I just wish people showed me that they cared. And, you know, I just wish somebody thought I was unique. 2017, all I did was take L's. Hopefully 2018 that I take a couple W's. I'm not going to say 2018 is my year, because I'm walking into this year still with depressed little shit. 2017 taught me a lot, and I'm going to keep on saying that. What I say to you right now, don't take it out of context. But I've had thoughts in 2017. And if you know what thoughts I'm talking about, then cool. I've had those thoughts. But listen, I have those thoughts, but I will never act on them. It's just the fact that I don't feel happy. I'm not content in life, and every day is a struggle. And it's like, I say to myself, why do I keep on doing it? I do it for everybody around me. I don't even do it for myself anymore. I don't keep on going every single day for myself. I do it for my sisters, my brothers, my brother. I do it for my friends. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't even be here, man. But like I said, I've had those thoughts, but I would never act on them. So don't even, like, don't start freaking out like, oh my god, Ryan, don't do it, blah, blah. Nah, I'm not. I've had those thoughts. I've thought about what would happen. I've thought about, you know, thinking of, you know, what would I do, or what, like, just, I've just thought about it, alright? And I'm gonna change that. I'm sharing that. Hopefully 2018 is something to remember. And hopefully I take a couple of W's this year. But, you know, I decided to do a little quick rant about 2017. I'm still tired of shit. So, I honestly appreciate you for watching this. And please, message me or whatever you need. I'm here for anybody. And what I said before, don't think too much of it. I'm still here. I'm still gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere. So please don't freak out. Please don't freak out. I shared that with you, and don't make you regret it. So, with that said, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year from Reggie Wob. You know, I love you guys. I hope you guys know that. My 47 subscribers that I have right now. I appreciate you guys. That's it, man. Reggie Wob's out. I love you guys.